Well. Hello, everyone. Well, today is the day. Ubisoft. All right. Okay, so Ubisoft, they're about to start up in under a minute now. What do I have to expect for their show this year?
Get settled.
I don't know what to expect, honestly.
Let's go.
It looks like it's about to start right now. But yeah, I don't know what to expect. I know they're gonna show the new Assassin's Creed. They're gonna show off the Avatar game. There's also that Mario Rabbids Rayman DLC. They got to show that off. Rayman game. Beyond Good and Evil 2. So I really don't know at this point. We'll figure it out together. We'll see what they got in store. But let's see what they got. My head's blocking it, but there's 27 seconds left. But yeah, if you didn't know, I can do this. Yeah, you thought this was added in post. No, I can add my head wherever I want. I can have it right here. I can have it right in the middle and be annoying. I can have it right there. I can have it off screen if I want. But I think for now, this is fine here. This is good. Like I was talking over the Just Dance trailer. I should have been more considerate. That's probably gonna get the video blocked too. Legit, every single video I've done for this like block of just reaction stuff, everything has gotten hit with something at least. Whoa, that transition. Olympic eSports license event. I didn't know Ubisoft's back with like actual in-person conferences again. I thought it was gonna be like a little video. I guess not. We're back. Watch the competition on June 23rd. Nah, I think I'm good.
Jump on the dance floor, shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it.
I know it's Just Dance. Where's the game at? That's what I want to know. Compete with Just Dance. I want to compete with Rayman Origins. I want to just do like best time scores. That's my kind of esport. I'll get that in the Olympics. This feels like E3 conference, like the beginning of this feels like something I would have seen back in like 2010 and like 12. Back when the Ubisoft events were like really, really crazy. Where they had like the crazy hosts and like the cringe stuff. Congrats to the finalists. You danced better than everyone else in the United States. Like, what are you in the Olympics for? Oh yeah, you know, I'm one of the best US boxers of all time. What are you in for? I'm the best track and field star in the United States. What are you in for? I got a really good high score in Just Dance. I'm not surprised they're starting out with this one. If Ubisoft was to close, it would be because a Just Dance game didn't come out that year. Like, that's probably the only thing keeping Ubisoft afloat these days, honestly. Those Just Dance games sell surprisingly well. I still couldn't believe like the Wii version was actually like the most popular version. Like it was the most like best-selling one. Oh, we starting off right. Like, I just got done watching Way of Water again for like the third time, so I'm all back in. See Vaco, baby.
everything from us. From me. I was trained in their ways, their technology, their weapons. Things that a Navi should not know. And then one day, they left.
Hell's Gate is under attack. Evacuate now. Kill all the Navi children.
But before they did, our teacher saved us and put us to sleep.
This is your only chance to survive.
And there I remained for 15 years. Until one day, I awoke. And I was free.
I wonder if Jake Sully's in this game. Alright, they got those trees, they got
Free
those
to explore
things.
my world. Free to decide who I was going to be.
No, I love this Avatar series too much. I'm probably gonna buy this.
Discover what I was meant to do.
Now you see what they kept you from. Your true home.
Are we going to the water tribe in this, or are we just staying in this area? Pandora.
Now Pandora is under attack again.
Don't let the Navi get in our way. Get rid of them.
And I have a choice to make. I choose to protect my home.
I gotta turn this TV off. This is something about saying this the blue hand with a, a rocket launcher.
I was a child of two worlds.
Now I'm a
I am
child of
no
one.
longer. I am Navi.
Frontiers of Pandora. Okay, well, we finally showed at least somewhat of some gameplay of that.
Sivako.
See Vaco, baby. Rise to the occasion. That's the thing, is rise to the challenge. If I'm to be correct. Any Avatar experts watching, please correct
Hi
me.
there, everyone. I'm Jim Cameron, the creator of Avatar and Avatar: The Way of Water.
Well, there's a
In
celebrity
developing
cameo.
both of these films, I set out to imagine another world, a world as rich and complex as our own. And we wanted the audience to feel
I'm
as
gonna
though
turn
they
this
were
TV
really
down.
on Pandora, to dream with their eyes wide open, and to explore this world with our characters. And it's always been our vision to embrace technology to allow us to find new ways outside the cinema to immerse people in this world. Our friends at Ubisoft share this same ambition, and the team at Massive have been pushing the boundaries of what's possible in games to bring a new corner of Pandora to life. So with Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, our creative team at Lightstorm has been able to share their insights.
Wonder if he's gonna like go
with
on long like he did the last time he was at an
Massive's
Ubisoft
talented
event and
team who are
talked about
experts in
Avatar.
creating living, open worlds.
For those of you who
Together,
remember
we'll be
the
able to bring
old
players to the
E3s,
Western frontier,
when the
new
Avatar game
environments,
first got shown off,
flora and
or
fauna,
like
new
when
characters,
like they were
and
saying there was gonna be an
original
Avatar
stories
game,
that coexist
James Cameron came
with
on
the
stage
events
and
of the
talked about Avatar
film.
for like almost 20
Can't
minutes.
wait
It
for you
felt
to
like
join this adventure,
there was no
and we look
footage of the
forward to
game, no footage of the
welcoming you
movie.
back to the world of
It went on
Avatar
so long.
once again.
I'm just like, please don't do it again. But all right, looks cool. Is that Eve's in the front row?
My name is Steve
I'm Phil
Greenfeld,
Spencer.
as the game director. I'm
Miyamoto
proud
gonna be in the
represent
audience
team
again.
behind Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora today, and excited to share a sneak peek of what we've been working on. In this all-new story, you'll set out on a journey of discovery to unravel the mysteries of your past, learn what it means to be Navi, and explore new parts of Pandora on land or together with your trusted Banshee in the air. Our ambition is to create a playground where curiosity is rewarded. This tangible and highly immersive first-person experience will allow you to closely connect to a beautiful open world, touch and interact with it, using your size, your superhuman strength, and your natural agility to gain the upper hand. As the Navi say, Sivako, let's rise to the challenge on December 7th.
Okay, I got my answer. You don't have to comment anymore.
We're
Let's rise to the
delighted show you a
challenge.
glimpse of this adventure. So prepare to lose yourselves in the beauty and the danger of the Western frontier.
Like, I'm ready to be a Toruk Makto. I want to be the leader in this game. I probably lost everyone watching his videos. Like, what's this dude talking about? What's he saying? Are you the one guy who actually liked Avatar 1? Yes, I am. I am the guy who knew all the lingo. You best believe when I go to the Pandora part of Disney World, I'm going to be speaking it fluently. I'm going to order my Pandora shake.
First-person action-adventure game that invites you to explore the engaging world of Avatar in an immersive open-world experience. I'm Didi Dienfeld, game director, and I'm excited to reveal what's waiting for you on Pandora. The story of our game begins when the RDA expands their operations to the western frontier. John Mercer, one of the leaders of the RDA, abducts you and other Navi children from your home to teach you the ways of humans, hoping to mold you and turn you against your own people. But his plan is interrupted by the Battle of the Hallelujah Mountains, and you are put into emergency cryosleep. When you awaken 15 years later, you are a stranger in your birthplace. Knowing the dangers posed by the RDA, you set out to take them down and look to secure the help of other Navi clans. Initially, you're perceived as an outsider, so you have to reconnect with your lost Navi heritage to gain their trust. On your adventure, you'll find your own path as you discover what it means to be Navi. You'll explore new regions of Pandora, each with their own unique biomes. The Kingdom Forest is a lush rainforest brimming with life and dense vegetation. In the shade of
Every time
awe-inspiring
it's
floating
Gower Plains from
mountains.
Xenoblade.
This
It
is the
reminds me.
home of the Aranahe.
There's certain parts like, oh shit, what's that? It's another part of Xenoblade.
And on your first flight.
I just want to put some like Xenoblade music over this right now.
You can bond for life with your very own Ikram. The Ikram is a devoted companion that you can name, feed, and customize. Experiment with acrobatics and feel a rush of adrenaline as you dive from the sky and explore the open world of Pandora from the air. If you travel north, you'll get to the upper plains, an expansive grassland filled with contrasts and open views as far as the eye can see. The nomadic Seswa clan live here in symbiosis with gigantic beasts called Sakru. Earn the clan's trust, and they will teach you the art of riding dire horses. And further west, the mysterious clouded forest, where hidden in the mist, nothing is.
The
as
grapple,
it
this looks pretty
seems.
good. I'm liking the look of this. I'm curious if some of the Ubisoft traits are going to show up in this. I wonder if you're going to have to like scale trees to open up your map. Like, I'm curious if that's going to be in there.
RDA operations are threatening the balance of Pandora. They build facilities of all sizes to exploit resources.
Doesn't even look like Avatar
spreading
game right there.
devastating pollution.
Look like
In
Turok.
the process, animals are hurt and poached. You'll need to stop the RDA from ravaging your home. And when you are ready, you will take the fight to them. As a child of two worlds, you can learn to master multiple combat styles.
So it's pretty much like Far Cry.
Powerful instincts
They made
allow
a
you to
Far
get an
Cry
overview of the
Avatar
battlefield,
game.
mark your enemies, and identify weak points. Traditional Navi weapons are versatile and precise. You can use the longbow to hit long-range targets, or the staff sling to set up traps. For a more explosive approach, you can leverage your human training and go for the blast of an assault rifle, a shotgun, or go bigger with the occasional rocket launcher. On foot, you can also rely on your incredible strength to take down amp units. Above the clouds, your Ikran will help you in aerial combat against the RDA. Destroying RDA facilities will have a tangible impact on your world. With the pollution removed, Pandora heals. you will be able to harvest the best quality material again and craft better gear and weapons. You will also find ingredients to cook and make meals to get stronger. As you keep discovering what it truly means to become Navi, you'll improve your skills by connecting to Awa through the Tarshu plant and learn from the memories of your ancestors. Skill upgrades can improve many aspects of your character, such as your natural agility.
I saw that little cursor. It's that kind of menu system where it's really slow to get to where you really need to be. It's like, well, it feels good when you're on a mouse, on a keyboard, on a controller. It's not as smooth. It's like Destiny came out and everybody modeled their menus after that.
Full story campaign in single player, or with a friend online in 2-player co-op.
All right, cool.
We invite you to explore this world of wonder. Become Navi.
When's it gonna be? Next year?
To protect Pandora.
I can't see them releasing it this year. There's too many games out this fall. It's gonna get buried. The only time it makes sense would be like November. Like the first week of November, maybe. But I'm thinking next year. This looked like a January, February game. Just like, all right, New Year starts. We got some new games. Oh, December 7th. Okay, the same day as when Smash Ultimate dropped. All right, you know, that feels like a December game. Okay. They don't really drop a lot of games that month, too, so, you know, it works out. Okay. I'm going to keep my eye on that one.
Another gun? Oh my. Another one. This feels great. I got two. Oh my. Oh! The kill streak! I'm going crazy! I'm going next game's mode! I should do it.
See, this is what I'm doing wrong with my videos. I need to be like this. Look, if I was playing like this, you wouldn't be watching this channel now. I'm a good 50-50 on this channel, and I like that. I like that ratio. Either I'm good or I'm bad.
Oh, this game's fun, man. This game's great. I made some critical
What game even is this? The over 1 million players who played our closed beta. What game? Thank you. X Defiant. I don't even remember that.
Hello, everyone. Hello. My name is Mark Rubin, executive producer on X Defiant. What you just saw was a collection of live clips and reactions from players streaming our game during our closed beta test in April. And we've been absolutely overwhelmed by the amazing response to our game from players all over the world. Now, for us, community has really been the core of this game's development. And we've had 28 public tests so far, with the recent closed beta being the largest, and of course, the first with no NDA. And throughout all of these tests, we've done our best to listen and respond to the feedback of players. So thank you so much to the more than 1.5 million players who have participated in those tests.
I didn't even know this was going on.
Creators and streamers who shared their footage and feedback about X Defiant. Now we're ready to look towards the future. We are currently planning on launching later this summer. But before we do that, we will be holding another test to address some of the feedback from the closed beta. This open session will be available to everyone on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S from June 21st to June 23rd.
How big is that gigabyte size?
But we are opening it to everyone to get as much feedback as possible on our new netcode, our controller tuning, and of course, to stress out the servers as much as possible. So if you have not played X Defiant yet,
this is like the first I'm hearing about it.
But let's talk.
I feel like I've not heard of this game at all.
When we launch later this summer, we will start with a 6-week preseason that will have all of our launch content, with 14 maps, 5 factions.
Does everything need to be
24
a season?
weapons,
Can't a game just
much
come out and be like, hey, here it is.
We then
Boom.
move into our year 1 content schedule, which is packed with some really exciting content, with 4 brand new meta-changing factions, each with unique characters and skills.
You know what I liked when
12
you
new
pick up
weapons,
GoldenEye and like
12
Perfect
new
Dark on
maps.
N64?
That's
There's just, here's the game as is. Boom.
All inspired.
Well, there's stuff you want to unlock, you gotta play the game, and you unlock new stuff, and it made it fun. I don't like this. Alright, you get the game. Alright, here's our year 1 plan. You can get all this stuff, but listen, if you don't get it in year 1, you're not getting it again. You're not ever getting it again.
Committed to staying
Like,
true to our community and to strive to make
you got a battle pass? No. Let me unlock stuff by leveling up, like it used to be.
It's been quite the journey to get to this point. So thank you again.
Like an old
to all the
curmudgeon
players
here.
that supported X Defiant so far, and for everyone who hasn't yet had the chance.
That's true though. I really preferred more in like how stuff was like really dialed out back then. It made sense. It's like, all right, multiplayer stuff. Like, all right, the only thing you're really getting is like the DLC for certain stuff. Now I'm cool with that, but it's like when you get the battle pass and then there's also a separate DLC, it's just like, He's not feeling that. And here's a new Prince of Persia game. Apparently people are dogging. Apparently the only people who have actually been like liking the trailer and being like, hey, this looks pretty interesting are like the Nintendo channels. Like, I guess like they posted this on like the PlayStation channel and like Xbox, and it got resounding dislikes. With the Nintendo one, it was like resounding likes. And it's like, wow, this looks interesting. I want to try this. For me, it's like, you know, this looks cool. We haven't had a traditional 2D Prince of Persia game in a long time. Apparently, it's made from the same studio who did Rayman Origins Legends, so it's like, it's gonna be good. So for me, it's like, you know what? I want to check it out. Listen, there can be 2D Prince of Persia games and 3D ones as well. They can both coexist together. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, a Ubisoft original.
Hi everyone, it's so exciting to be with you today. About 30 years ago, in 1989, I discovered a great action-adventure game, both challenging my skills and respecting
Hard
my
game.
goodness.
I can never beat it.
Prince of Persia. I am Muniradi, game director of Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Time has come to open a new chapter and to journey in legendary Persia, in an era where the laws of mortals were ruled by the laws of gods. You are Sargon, a fearless sword prodigy, the youngest member of a squad of 7 elite warriors, the Immortals. One night, Prince Hassan, sole heir to the throne, is abducted and taken to her hostile and cursed land, Mount Kaf. You and your brothers in arms are sent on a rescue mission to save Prince Hassan. However, this assignment will cast you straight into the lion's den. And it is here that you, Sargon, and the whole kingdom must prepare to face the greatest threat of your lives. This is your story. In Mount Kaf, your destiny awaits. When entering Mount Kaf, your mission is clear. Find Prince Hassan and bring him back to Persepolis. However, Mount Kaf becomes a prison full of hostile inhabitants. Now separated from your allies, you discover a grand citadel full of mysteries, where time flows differently.
What is this sorcery?
The past coexists with the future.
I think people were saying. I think the thing people were really saying is like, man, graphically it's like this.
Exploration
Like
is
this looks like a
everything.
PS2 game, which I always hate that comment. It's like, why are you doing a disservice to the PS2? But for me, it's like, honestly, if the gameplay is good, that's all that matters to me.
Reach new areas, you have to master your skills. And
Like games that are like really graphically pushing stuff, I love those. But you know what? I like games that maybe aren't trying to do that, doing something a little different, or
during this epic
maybe
journey,
pushing more in the
you won't
gameplay
be the only
field.
one trapped in Minecraft.
So to me, if the gameplay is like nice and tight and it's like fun, it's like cool. That's probably what I'm looking for.
While others
Like I'm never gonna not play a game because the graphics aren't like the tip top. But like to me, this looks fun.
The Sargon is a swordsman like no other. He is a fierce warrior, known for being elusive, ruthless, and extremely skillful on the battlefield. Fueled by anger, he constantly puts his life on the line to perform devastating attacks. Time powers are back. But this time,
What the hell was that?
not only in your hands. To face such a challenge, master a new side of his time powers and defy gravity.
Oh, okay, that was pretty cool.
By combining all these skills,
We were talking about this game a little too hastily. This looks good. They're doing some pretty cool stuff with this.
Mysteries and execute brutal combos in epic combats.
Ooh, this looks sick. This looks really cool, actually. Is it January too? It's like January 18th. All right, perfect. Perfect time for that game.
And that's just a glimpse of what Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is all about. I'd like to thank Matrix, who composed the in-game music you are just listening to.
On Switch, Series
And of
X,
course,
Xbox
my
One, 5,
fantastic
4,
team
and that
at Ubisoft
Amazon.
Montpellier.
It's on that Amazon thing.
We cannot wait for you to get your hands on the game. It releases on January 18, 2024 on all platforms. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hi. My name is Adi Shankar. I'm a TV and movie producer. You may know me from the Castlevania animated series on Netflix.
I was like, the name of the film was like, okay, that's all right.
Or one of my fan fiction shorts on YouTube. 7 years ago, I got a call from Ubisoft offering me the opportunity to adapt one of their very, very, very serious franchises into an anime. But instead, I came back to them with a crazy concept inspired by the mood of Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Yeah. This concept used Ubisoft's vast library of characters and remixed them into one delirious anime series that would become this love letter to the 90s. Or at least how I remember the 90s. And to my absolute surprise, Ubisoft said no.
Why was he in the audience? Isn't he like in trouble? Didn't like they had like a whole dispute thing with him? Where he's like abusing people in the
Just
workplace?
kidding. They said yes.
Well, I guess
I'm up
they
here.
just don't care.
Come on. This is the story.
I'm
of
not
how
gonna
the
make fun of this
first
man. He did
anime
Castlevania.
series by Ubisoft
That
was
series
born.
is brilliant. I
Captain
am not gonna do
Laserhawk.
him dirty.
A Blood Dragon remix. This show is many things. It's violent. It's a dystopian fiction in the spirit of the works of Aldous Huxley. It's a spoof. It's a satire. It's dark comedy. It's a love story. And as a descendant of Indian mystics, yeah, I can tell you it's the most philosophically conscious show you've watched in a long time. The series was picked up by Netflix. It was animated by the renegade genius
Who in the
pirates at
back
Bobby
who
Pull Studio.
wooed that?
And
Who wooed
today,
Netflix?
I'm very
Yeah, I
happy
want to
to
woo the
announce
company that
that
said,
barring
"Hey,
an
you can't share your
apocalypse,
account with friends.
which may
You
happen,
got to spend us like you got to pay us like $18 to do that."
released worldwide later this year.
Yeah, $8. You only get 720p streaming. You got to spend $12 to get 1080. Yeah, that's the company you woo? I don't think so.
And that's not all. I'm even more excited to share with you an action-packed, Easter egg-filled teaser trailer right now.
You want to be entertained? Don't change the channel.
All right, let's see what they got.
Join the revolution. Let's do this.
All right, I can't really say anything on that. It's a lot of clips just thrown together in there, but I mean, I generally see the idea is just that different Ubisoft stuff's gonna be kind of mixed together in there. Okay, I'll probably check it out. I remember The Division. Remember this series? Are they making it like a more like fun, lighthearted thing? I remember like the first trailer was like so serious and like it was like this super dramatic thing. Yeah, now they're doing this another Division game. They're making it all like, yes. Like, I remember like the trailer for the first game actually were like pretty good. But it's wild that they're just like, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's Thor 3 this thing. Tom Clancy's The Division research. They went through all this to be like, it's a mobile game. Boy, I look good. Look at that frame rate. Was it 20 frames per second? I needed a good laugh. Thank you, game. Thank you, Ubisoft. I need a good laugh in the morning. All of that for it to be a mobile game.
Hey everyone, it's an honor for us to be here with you today. We're home free, and this is our song Skull and Bones.
I remember this game? I wasn't expecting that voice. I was expecting that. They showed this game like, shoot, 2015, 2016 when they first announced it. Like, it's wild that, like, it's still in development, but I guess it's finally coming out.
From outcast a kingpin was born upon the sea. There was meant to walk the land, a pirate's life for me. Last you winding up the sails, don't speak to mutiny. Find yourself a wanton quarter, bottom of the sea. Along the shores of St. Anne to the eastern shores, I'll take my chances on the wind to loot and plunder scores. A flag, it stands for us alone and no one else around. We owe our honor to the sea and not to any crown. Yo-ho, yo-ho, the seas forever roll. Yo-ho, yo-ho, the winds forever blow. Long after I'm a Davy Jones, still I'm not but skull and bones. Yo-ho. Pirate's life.
Look at it, it's pretty good. Okay, that guy's a little doing a little too much, but pretty good still. Closed beta August 25th, 20. Well, at least it's gonna be playable in some form. "25 years of Anno on PC and console." That's gonna be stuck in my head all day now. I'm gonna be doing something later. I'm gonna be like, My rabbit. I still need to play this. Been so many games, I haven't gotten around to it. For sure, whenever they drop the Rayman. Oh, sick! Always love some Jet Set stuff. Rocksmith Plus, try it free today on mobile and PC. We'll get the base update going, and I'm ready. Well, I think it actually is. There's a base update. I'm just not sure if it's for the mobile version or PC. I remember hearing it was like kind of hard to set up because honestly, I'd get that version. Riders Republic, new Skate add-on. It's like Skate came back and it's like, all right, we gotta do a Skate thing in our game now too. It's been so long since I've seen Rayman. It's been so long. The last Rayman game was legit almost 10 years ago when Legends dropped. That's scary to think. Is that it? They should have shown more. I truly do hope we get another Rayman game at some point. Like it sucks that they kind of relegated him to the back, because like that's such a big landmark Ubisoft character and a mascot. Like they really should be using him more. Like I want to see like a brand new like 2D Rayman game, or shoot, continue the 3D one. Like after Rayman 3, that was it. Like I'd love to see another return of form of that one. Or shoot, they came out and said, "Hey, we're gonna be remaking Rayman 2." Like, cool, I'm down for that. Or shoot, a Rayman collection with all the games. Like that'd be great too. It just sucks that that character is just like gone. Like I'm looking forward to the Mario Rabbids DLC. I'm for sure I'm gonna be getting that when that drops. But it just sucks that it's like all these great characters are delegated to other games and not their own. Like Banjo and Smash was beautiful, but that's probably the last Banjo thing we're ever gonna see. So it just, I don't know. I wish they would do more with Rayman. He's such a great character, such a great series. Like I'd love to see him actually use him. Same with Splinter Cell. Like we're never gonna see that again. But every time they want to do something with Splinter Cell, it's always in another game or a mobile game, and they always do them dirty. So I don't see him doing anything Splinter Cell these days. And the Crew, yeah, I'm not shocked there's another Crew game. It really does think they really like ran through that Rayman thing. It was just like, boom, well, there he is. All right, get him out of here. It's like, nah, give him some more time.
The Crew 2 took off. Now,
yeah, that pun was pretty bad.
Just like you.
That's something I'd be saying.
Enjoying, playing, eager to see what's next. I am Stéphane Bellet, creative director of The Crew. Oh, thanks. Hey. Today, at last, it is my pleasure to introduce the future of The Crew, Motorfest, our own new take on the action-driving genre. A celebration for car lovers to share and experience.
I'm waiting for a game for car haters. That's what I'm waiting for. You hate cars? This is the game for you.
No matter how you enjoy cars and driving, on your own or with your crew, Motorfest has something for everyone. Motorfest, your portal to a medley of high-octane experiences. You choose how you like to have fun with your cars. This is what Motorfest playlists are all about. Playlists are truly at the heart of Motorfest. Want to immerse yourself in the most exciting worlds of car culture? Yeah. Dive into the legacy of the world's most influential automakers.
Was it the Crew of that game? I remember the Crew of that game that they first showed off, like the first one where it was like you get to drive around the entire country. I forgot if it was the Crew. Like maybe it is. I'm just forgetting. All these racing games start to meld together at a certain point for me.
Unleash the cutting-edge power.
I'll find out after this for sure. Definitely, I'll have to look into it.
And this is just a taste.
I was like, I do like racing games. I really do. Like talking about it. Yeah, about in like I watched the Xbox event. It was just that, like, because I loved Midnight Club. I loved Burnout. I loved like Need for Speed. Gran Turismo was really cool. I played a lot of racing games growing up. I don't know, just these new ones I haven't gotten on them really. Like, and I can play both. I can play a good arcade racing game, and I can play a good simulation one too. I don't know what it is. Maybe at some point I'll get to play some of these.
You deep into lush rainforests, or cruise the dunes at sunset with your friends. Opportunities for fun and challenges are endless. A unique playground like this calls for a profusion of vehicles. Choose and customize your ride with one of the most diverse lineups ever. From
Wow.
past, present,
I can't wait.
and future. Recognize the latest from Lamborghini? I think so, yeah, I know. You are as thrilled as
I wanted to
am
just show like
to
a
get
2003
behind the
beat up
wheel
Ford Focus
of
in
this
here. Just like,
beauty.
look at these beautiful cars, and then
Hey, some
beat
of
up
you
car,
have
the
spent a
headlights
lot of
out,
energy
the
building
scratches,
the perfect vehicle
the front
collection
bumper's gone.
in the Crew 2. In a few weeks, you will be able to import
There's
your
a bumper
vehicle
sticker that says
collection
"Kiss my
into
hot
the
gas."
Crew Motorfest.
It's like I want to drive that in the game.
Thanks.
Okay.
So stay tuned for more news about the collection import and our complete festival program later this month during our summer showcase. Since the beginning of the year, thousands of players have tested the game and given us priceless feedback through the Insider program. Join the party, register now for a close beta, and share with the world your experience in July. From the entire team at Ubisoft Ivory Tower, mahalo, thank you. Welcome to Motorfest. Enjoy the ride.
An engine 4K footage. Even though on YouTube, for some reason, they're streaming this in like 720. Like, we'll have to watch it later. But the thing is like, racing games have always looked good. Like there's never a time I look at the racing game like that doesn't look good. Like, shoot, go back to PS2 Gran Turismo. Even like, oh God, Gran Turismo 2. Like even on PlayStation and PlayStation 2, those games looked great. Like just the camera work on them, the lighting. Like, racing games have always been those like, dang, this looks good kind of game. They always get those cars looking good and the reflections and everything's usually spot on in these racing games. Crew Motorfest. September 14th. Man, everything is dropping in September. Like, there's like no any days like this year. Like, I think every week a new game is dropping. I'm not gonna call it that. It is still the Oculus Quest 2 to me. I still am never gonna call it thing Meta Quest. But like, all right, what new VR thing? This doesn't help. Show me gameplay. Cause it's not gonna look like this. Oh, okay. You're playing as Connor. Okay, you're playing as all of them then. Probably gone through like all the Assassin's Creed games and just their gameplay styles and worlds. That means alright, we're gonna play with my boy Altair. So go see the gameplay because this might actually be pretty interesting depending on how it is in VR. And I love these VR trailers because they always assume everyone has that much space in their house. Like, I wish my living room had that much space. It's like, I can't even like walk 5 feet from the couch to the TV. Available on medical. No.
hope you enjoyed that first look at this exciting new way to play Assassin's Creed. Coming to MetaQuest this holiday, Assassin's Creed Nexus will push the boundaries of VR and let you become the assassin. You will feel what it means to parkour, fight, and be stealthy in new memories from 3 legendary assassins, Ezio, Cassandra, and Connor.
Oh, because
I
it's the
cannot
3.
wait to see our players feel the thrill of virtual reality in the Assassin's Creed universe. But there is more. Nexus is not the only game that will offer new ways to play Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Codename Jade is our first open-world RPG game on mobile. It will take you to ancient China in a time of intrigue and conspiracy. In this brand new adventure, you'll experience the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay for free, anywhere, anytime.
Oh no, they said free.
That you can register now for the upcoming beta. Here's a glimpse of what you can expect.
I wish they just said mobile game. Wait, you gotta buy this, because the second they say buy, it means alright. You buy it, you're good. You can play a full game without being stopped. Anytime I hear free to play, it just means alright, you're gonna play for 5 minutes and they're gonna stop you because you need some currency to keep going.
From their traps.
You need your assassin crystals to keep doing this mission.
To illuminate.
You can either buy 100 for 20 bucks or wait 24 hours to get 20.
Helps to guide and shape our future. Now it's your turn to build on those foundations and rise to even greater heights. To step out of the shadows and into a vast world. To make your own legacy.
It's not because like for mobile, it looks pretty good. It's just the second I say free to play, it's like I just know they're gonna put something in there that's gonna stop you easily. I've been burned too many times before. I remember people were mad that they were mad when Nintendo charged money for Super Mario Run, and this is like I'm happy at least you just spend money and you have the game. Because then they learn with Mario Kart 2 where it's like, alright, free to play. It's gonna take you like a million years to get characters.
Coming October 12th, Assassin's Creed Mirage takes the franchise back to its roots.
And this one actually I'm actually interested in. Like the trailer actually looks pretty good.
About Basim and his journey. But before that, let's watch our story trailer.
Well, this is all I wanted from Assassin's Creed for a while. They just go back to series roots, just this regular assassinations, nothing too crazy. Just that's why I loved 1 and 2 so much, and 3. Like the first 3 are classics. 4 is also really good too.
What are you doing?
Don't think.
Fulath, tell Basim the story of the feather.
Our tradition of the feather comes from Egypt. The feathers of the heron were dipped in the blood of the targets. The feathers forge our paths, remind us of who we are, who we can be.
The Order has held dominion over men and their empires for centuries. Strike quickly and end this.
Swallow your questions, serve without complaint. Who is she to tell you when to strike?
Everything you do serves the hidden ones. That is a strange kind of freedom.
You are not the first to walk the shadows broken. Pour your pain into the Brotherhood.
We are messengers of justice. and not the final judges.
He knows not what he is. Have you not wondered at your nature?
October 12th. God, so it's like October 12th, that comes out. Then like a few days later, Alan Wake 2 comes out. Then a few days after that, Spider-Man 2 comes out. It's just too much.
What does it mean to be free? What must be sacrificed in the quest for freedom and justice the hidden ones fiercely pursue? How can you find your path and fulfill your destiny when you don't know who you really are? As he grows from street thief to master assassin, Basim thinks he has found a sense of purpose as a hidden one, working in the dark to serve the light. But his nightmarish visions keep haunting him, leading to more questions with no answer. In Baghdad, seeking the truth comes with a price. The capital of the Abbasid Empire, one of the richest, most diverse, and most advanced cities in the world, is at a turning point of its history. Unrest is growing, seeding a revolution against corruption and arbitrary justice, an uprising that will turn the tides of history and change the lives of everyone. Childhood friends, fellow hidden ones, as well as newly formed allies and enemies will shape Basim's adventure. But his horrific visions are the face of a struggle that he can only handle alone. There is a lot to look forward to in Assassin's Creed Mirage, and the best way to make you understand our unique Back to the Roots experience is to show you the game. In the following gameplay walkthrough, we meet Basim right after the assassination of his first main target, as he reports back to Roshan in Harbiya's assassin bureau. Enjoy.
Yeah, so after that first Assassin's Creed demo, they're no longer going to do any of those live demos. I remember the first demo of Assassin's Creed, when they showed it, the game actually crashed, and they they no longer do that anymore. It's really sad that like the age and era in live demos is gone. Because there's something I really do like about, hey, we're gonna demo this game live. Stuff might happen, stuff might be in a weird state. Like, I like that, but there's probably been so many times where things have gone wrong that they're scared to do it. Like, obviously, the Assassin's Creed crash, that was one. I know the Skyward Sword one's really been like big and memed to death with how bad that demo went. And there's been a few other ones. I remember like Battlefield 4, like it took like 2 minutes for the demo to actually work. So probably why they do that. But honestly, after hearing from devs about how scary those E3 demos are and how tense it gets to even make a playable build for E3 for like a show, I can see why they don't do it.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. I am glad you are safe.
Alhamdulillah. A first of many achievements to come, Basim.
We should only hope. There's still much work to do. While our focus was on Al Ghul, Fulav quietly scouted the city for where we could erect more bureaus.
I have found dwellings in 3 districts that are most unassuming. Tebid and Rebecca have arrived from Alamut and set off to Al Abyssiya and Karh. I will make my way to Sharqiya shortly.
And I will join Rebecca in Karh, where corruption is as common as the arid air. See Abu Ja'far about some things he's been working on. Then come find us.
Have a look, Basim. I may have something that is of interest to you.
Oh no, that menu again. Oh, I was talking about it earlier. Every game has that now. Where like the cursor, rather than just switching with like the analog stick, it's actually like a cursor. Like, it's always so slow. That's why I don't like it, is that it moves at a snail's pace when you try to get to one thing. It's like, in the time it took me to move the cursor to like the other side, I could have already been done with what I was going to the menu to do. Like I said, it was pretty cool when Destiny did it, but then everyone did it, and it just, I don't know.
What do you see, Enkidu? Let us reconsider the approach.
Yeah, I'm gonna like this game because it's really, they really are going back to the roots of the series. Just like, all right, you have to get an assassination target. You have to plan your way to get in to be as like stealthy and sneaky as possible, have it go off without a hitch. And it really is going back to that. Like the last Assassin's Creed game that I actually did play was Black Flag. That was the last one. But this one for sure, I'm probably gonna pick up. But it's tough because it comes out in October. Like too much stuff is dropping. There's only so many games I can actually buy since everything's gonna be $70 now. It's like, do I miss out on Alan Wake 2, a game I've been waiting a long time for? Or do I miss out on Spider-Man 2, a game I've been looking forward to for a while too? What was that noise?
Hey! Die now! Hey! The sky is safe, my friend. Survey the area, Enkidu. There is my target.
I actually did try to play this game stealthy to actually go in and try and be discreet with it. I know some people are probably going in guns blazing, just like, I'm gonna go in with the sword, I'm just gonna start blasting everybody. What? Okay. I don't know what he just did, but that looked cruel.
Come on.
Idiot! Stop him!
Assassin's Creed Mirage. Does look good. I will say it is surprising, and I am actually excited for an Assassin's Creed game. Hello, enemies. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is cancelled.
Hello everyone. So first, I want to start by saying thank you to all gamers all around the world. It's thanks to you that we are here today. You are at the heart of everything we do. And to all Ubisoft teams around the world as well, I would like to say a big thank you.
Probably some guy whispering in the back like, didn't he get in trouble? I heard he sent a lot of crazy stuff to some of the female employees. Why is he on stage?
So I hope you are all excited to explore the amazing playground you have seen today. At Ubisoft, we are creators of worlds. We are also proud to partner with some of the biggest names in entertainment to create original stories in beloved universes. Now, I am very happy to welcome Julian from Ubisoft Massive to give you a first look at Star Wars Outlook and gameplay. So thank you. Julian?
This I do want to see some gameplay of. I want the Star Wars single player game to be
Do you
good.
want to see gameplay or not? All right.
No, I
Let's
don't.
Get over the speech and let's get to the gameplay. Star Wars Outlaws takes place in a time of great civil unrest across the galaxy. For some, this is a time of turmoil. For Outlaws, this is a time of opportunity.
What era Star Wars is it? That's what I want to know.
As a cunning thief, Kay Vess and her companion Nyx fight for survival every single day, relying on their skills and resourcefulness to get by. As they struggle to make ends meet, Kay and Nyx dream of the day that they will finally be free. But while seeking this freedom, Kay unexpectedly becomes one of the galaxy's most wanted. So to free herself from the bounty that follows her, Kay will need to pull off one of the greatest heists the Outer Rim has ever seen. As they navigate the underworld, caught between criminal syndicates and vicious, ruthless villains, Kay and Nyx will manage their reputation by taking on risky contracts and navigating complex relationships, all whilst avoiding oppressive imperial rule. Kay and Nyx's journey will take them across the galaxy through stunning, varied open-world locations and the wilds of space. One of these locations is Tashara, a moon that features windswept savanna and amberine canyons. Carved into Tashara's striking landscape, the city of Miragana serves as a central hive of scum and villainy. Kay and Nyx will encounter several criminal syndicates that learn that everything is measured in the value of influence, reputation, or cold, hard credits. This presents an abundance of opportunities and dangers for a young, ambitious scoundrel like Kay. On behalf of Massive in Sweden, along with Ubisoft Annecy, Barcelona, Bucharest, Chengdu, Milan, Montpellier, Paris, Shanghai, Toronto, and our amazing team at Lucasfilm Games, it's our privilege to present to you this first ever look at Star Wars Outlaws gameplay. if you're willing to take the risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity. Thank you.
All right.
Good boy.
I want that fighter stripped for parts by tomorrow.
On it. All right, Nix. Let's go get paid. That worked.
What if it's letterboxed for just this demo pack? The game is actually in a letterbox presentation.
We cannot trust those officers. They take our credits now.
Wouldn't bother me if it is, honestly. I liked the Order 1886. Even though that game did that was fine. Evil Within did that. I had no problem with that. Death Stranding Director's Cut actually had you could play the game in widescreen mode with the letterboxed bars, and I really like how the game plays in that like ultra wide mode. So I was like, I'm not against it. They don't know, they might make it an option if you want like a letterbox presentation or just a full screen presentation. You could probably do both.
Hey, I was just leaving. Okay, we'll figure this out.
I was gonna say a really bad joke, but I decided last second not to say it.
Shield.
I'm not gonna elaborate what the joke is, just know it was really heinous. It was really bad. And not in a disgusting sense, more in it was just a horrible joke. It sucked. Who shot first? That's all I'm gonna say it was, and leave it at that. It stunk.
This is getting bad.
Who's playing? They got Stormtrooper aim. Like, what are you shooting at?
Let's try this out.
It's like they intentionally had someone play this bad. Why are they aiming like that?
I think that went pretty well, right? These guys don't quit. Hang on. That was close. ND5, I got the package. Where are you?
Waiting for you in Jauntus Hope. Were you seen?
I said I got it. What else matters?
There's probably going to be a lot of disputed comments on this game. I feel like if it's going to be in this letterbox like presentation, like, oh, it's going to be 1886 all over again. Like, I remember the whole conversation about that game were just like messy for a long time. I'm not looking forward to it.
Hey, ND. D.
You're late, Kay. Doc is waiting.
What? Are you worried?
No.
Okay.
Nobody Troy.
What?
Be careful. Donka's a broker, not a friend. She can't be trusted.
Who can out here? See you back at the ship.
Round 2 and I still like my odds. Kay Vess. Back already? I told you she's fresh, but she's good.
Who's this?
Just a friend. Join us.
Job was more complicated than you said, Dunka.
You lived. Hey, these aren't toys. They're investments.
That's what people about amiibos were saying.
We haven't met. Don't really know many of.
Well, that was the most delayed reaction to what she said. It was like 30 seconds. She just said that randomly.
I could say you're a threat to the Empire. But I won't have to if you're smart.
It's like, John, you have the timing of a broken clock.
Thanks, but I'm smart enough to get myself out of trouble.
You pay the tax just like everyone else.
Whoa, kid, let's just relax.
You won't make it off to Shara alive.
Maybe.
All troopers, we have reports of a fugitive in Jaunter's Hope. Move to apprehend.
That Imperial announcement wouldn't be about you, would it?
Could be.
I told you not to trust her.
Not the first time we've outrun the Empire.
We need to leave.
Yeah, no kidding.
Deuces.
Are we good?
Nothing on the sensors yet.
Anybody on the sensors now?
TIE fighters on us.
Got one.
I feel inclined to remind you that we should shake the Empire quickly.
Thanks, I'm working on it. ND, get us out of here.
Spooling hyperdrive.
Let's jump. We made it. Hey. Got your new toy.
That's not a toy, it's an investment.
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want.
I tell you, the whole game is it's gonna have letterboxing on it. Well, those people who with ultra wide monitors are gonna love this game. If they don't have the option to switch it off. Well, I'm never gonna hear the end of that on Twitter. I know that for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Oh boy. Do we just keep clapping, or when do we stop? I guess we'll just keep clapping. No one's stopping. I guess we're just gonna keep clapping then. I'm gonna get on stage and clap now. It's like SNL. They're getting on stage. They're all clapping. They're gonna do the sax come out and start playing. Be a lot of hugging in a second. This is funny. I think it was all industry people in the audience. It's like, I think they're all just be clapping for. I understand if it was like fans in the audience and that. It was like gonna keep clapping for like 20 years. Yeah, that was Ubisoft Forward. Pretty much everything that we knew going into it. They showed off Avatar. They showed off Star Wars. They showed off Assassin's Creed. Other stuff. We saw 5 seconds of the Rayman thing, which is one thing I actually was looking forward to, but that's it. That Division thing was nothing. Yeah, they showed Just Dance for a second. It's okay. Probably the strongest things I saw from it were probably Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed. And the Star Wars thing did look pretty good, but you know, I gotta see more of it.
Star Wars Outlaws.
I gotta see a bit more of that game.
Is a thief. She's a scoundrel. She's really good at sneaking around.
Alright, I'll watch a little bit more of this, then I'll call it up.
Taking all your things. She isn't perfect at it, but she always seems to get away with it.
Kay really finds herself in a bit of a jam. You know, she's got a bounty on her back and is trying to find work. That's when she starts to really realize, I kind of like this underworld business. I kind of like this world, and she's trying to thrive on it.
She has to survive because nobody else will save her unless it's her. The only person that she has is her companion, Nyx. They're not even human, but that is the closest thing she has to feeling a part of something in the world.
I also think that Nyx, in a lot of ways, is kind of an extension of Kay, both in a gameplay sense or a story sense, you know. In gameplay, she allows Kay to do things she never thought possible. And in the story, it's also a way for Kay to kind of sense when something's off or see an opportunity or that kind of thing. Really, they're completely connected.
I love that relationship. I'm so excited for people to meet Nyx because they're gonna fall in love with him too.
Outlaws takes place right between The Empire Strikes Back.
All right, there we go. That's what I
and
wanted to
Return of
know.
the Jedi, so it's the civil war between the rebellion and.
So you already know at some point in this game they're gonna have Han Solo walk out.
Opportunity for syndicates and criminal organizations.
They're gonna have him walk out.
We've got the
Oh,
Pikes, we've got the Hutts,
yeah, I forgot he's
we've
in
got
carbon.
new
Okay, we're not gonna see Han Solo in this game say awful dialogue.
And one of the phrases we always
They
hold on
answered my
to
question.
was this
Well, they're gonna have him
notion
come
of
in, and
live
you're gonna be
die
shooting with
by
Han
your
Solo, and he's gonna
purpose.
say,
So it's really
"Hey, kid,
exciting.
I
Especially,
shot
think,
first."
hopefully for players.
She's so fearless. You'll see her just go
But
for it.
thankfully, they're not gonna do
and
that.
There's no stopping her, even when there's danger involved. Even when there's fear underneath it, she'll never let you see it. Not really.
For a scoundrel story, you know, you really have to ask yourself, when is enough enough? How far is Kay willing to go to land that big score? And those are questions she's going to tackle through the whole story. We worked with Lucasfilm every step of the way in crafting the story, and they were an invaluable partner in helping us create and craft this thing. They were really embracing us with open arms in terms of, hey, we want to focus on the underworld, we want to focus on an outlaw navigating through that space, but we're sort of there to help guide and point out, like, hey, here's an opportunity you might not have looked at, or there's a character you might want to consider. So really it was a partnership through and through.
I feel like this is one of the biggest, if not the biggest franchise of our lifetime. The themes, like everything has just been a part of our world. And for me and for the world of Star Wars, I know that people are gonna love this game, not just for how amazing the gameplay is, but like the story itself, to see a young girl become a woman and become an outlaw.
What, are you worried?
No.
Umberlee's energy, her humor, her wit, all of that really has kind of helped inform the character. She has a way of jumping between that matinee action, high stakes tone to shifting to really intimate, really personal performances that make you connect to Kate.
Getting to bring my own heart and then mix it in with that confidence and her toughness and her charm and wit, it's really fun. It makes her very endearing.
Ooh, I shouldn't have got to bed at like 2 in the morning last night. Starting to kick in. Getting tired.
Maybe.
Like I might take a nap before
And yeah, it kind of feels like
this
she
next
was always
event's gonna
meant
happen.
to be Kay. She informs it in every way.
I love bringing a character like this to life, and it's an honor, honestly, to be a part of this world. It's definitely a dream come true, and I'm still doing it, so literally like about to hop and do a scene right now. So it's all just exciting, and I feel now I'm really locked into the character. The team is amazing, and I feel very supported, and I'm happy that they found me, because I feel like I was meant to play this role. Make sure to catch me alongside with some developers and cast members at Comic-Con International this July in San Diego.
Don't worry, I will not be there because I don't have $200 to spend on tickets. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna stop it there. I'm not gonna watch the whole like post-show thing. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the Ubisoft thing. Yeah, like I said, okay. Cool stuff here and there, but it's all stuff we kind of knew going in, and there's still a lot of ifs and buts. Like, where's another Rayman game at? Beyond Good and Evil 2 is probably canceled at this point. Where's Splinter Cell at? Where's that series at? I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me here. Thanks for watching. As always, I'm John, GWC. Retired with class in this case. And I'll see you later. Peace. I'm tired.